Hey there, YouTubers. This is Luis from On-Site Towing and Recovery in Middletown, New York. This video is going to be like part 3 to our motor club video, but specifically we are going to talk about Agero. I had an issue with Agero on July 3rd on a tow that we completed for them. It was a vehicle exchange, and for those of you that do not know what a vehicle exchange is, it's pretty much rental vehicles like Avis, Budget, Zipcar. You go to the rental agency, you grab a new car, and you exchange it with the customer for the disabled car. I make good money on them. They usually pay what I ask, so I don't mind doing them. But the issue that I've had with them is payment. So anyways, they called me July 3rd around 7 o'clock at night for a tow outside of our coverage area. They ended up calling me back about a dozen times after they decided, all right, nobody wants to touch this car for us, so we're going to pay you what you want. So I said, all right, cool, on my way. And my driver went, picked the vehicle and the customers up, and he actually ended up taking them to the rental agency, which is at Stewart Airport, not too far away from us. The drop-off location for the vehicle happened to be Stewart Airport. And I mentioned that to the lady behind, the dispatcher from Agero, and I told her, listen, these things are supposed to be going to Newark, New Jersey. She didn't want to hear it, and you know how these dispatchers are. Some of them as sharp as a marble. So I said, all right, maybe they changed something. Maybe they are taking collisions over at the airport. So my driver dropped it off, and of course, they didn't take it. So on hold for about 60 minutes with them, trying to get a second PO to take the thing to Newark. Eventually, I got annoyed because by now it's midnight and I wanted to go to bed. So I told my driver, just take the vehicle back to the shop, which he did. The next day, I submitted the invoice like I always do, especially when it's out of area fees and fuel surcharges. I like to push them out as quick as possible because they do take the longest to get paid. So yesterday, I decided to look at the status of the invoice. And it says denied because customer canceled a call. Mind you, these customers rode in my truck all the way to the airport. So now I get extremely annoyed, get on the phone with Agero, and I tell them pretty much, hey, this is what's going on. The vehicle is an outlot, and a good thing I didn't tow the vehicle down to Newark because you guys denied payment. And I told the dispatcher, listen, I can't release this vehicle until we fix this issue with the payment. And we're talking about $800 here. You know, this is no chump change. You know, this is a good chunk of money. So she pretty much says, oh, you're going to hold the car hostage? And I said, yes. She goes, the last time that happened, the service provider was arrested for Grand Theft Auto. I go, okay, that's great. Well, call the police. I ended up giving her the number to the local state police barracks near me. And she hung up on me. So she had a supervisor call me, and the supervisor threatened to call the cops again. And I politely go, listen, go right ahead. You guys refused to pay me, denied my payment, and as far as I'm concerned, a service was rendered. You don't want to pay for it, and that's technically theft of services there. So they hung up on me, and I'm just pretty much waiting to see what they're going to do at this point. So stay tuned. I might get arrested. But, you know, won't be the first. It probably won't be the last time that it's happened to me. And so just use this as a learning experience when you're dealing with Agero. I'm going to be doing another video with recorded conversations and all types of crazy stuff. But that video, I'm doing a ton of editing on it so that it's not boring to the viewers. But that's going to be a real big juicy one. But stay tuned, see what happens. Thank you.